of brotherly love. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And here on South Broad Street, Jay, the spectrum used to reverberate. You can say the same now for Wells Fargo Center.
And you know what, Ed? All you need is a little bit of patience and a couple of top NBA draft picks, and you find guys like Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid that will forever change the face of your franchise.
These days, it feels like 1983 in South Philly. The Stars have aligned. The Golden State Warriors begin with the basketball. Gets it in the right corner. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Simmons to Butler. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Jonah Bolden trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw up and good. And the 3-point play puts them up early in this one. To Green. To Cousins. Swings it. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Here comes the screen. Simmons. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Cousins. And a nice finish at the rim. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Amir Johnson at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 67%. Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second as well. Curry to bring it up. His team up by 1. To Durant. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Looking to make something happen. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Amir Johnson. Short jumper off the mark. Sixers have the basketball. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Cousins. It's Steph for 2. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Curry into the front court. 2-point advantage. Down low Green. Cousins. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
DeMarcus Cousins has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Simmons with it. Down 3. Fires the 3. Oh, who saw that coming?
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Curry. Down low to Cousins. To Green. Free throw good. He's able to polish off the 3-point play. Durant to Curry. Thompson. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Klay Thompson with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Missed the foul shot. Simmons into the front court. Trailing by 4. Butler matched up with Durant. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Thompson. Fires the 3. Klay Thompson is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's struggled so far. First free throw is good. It's the second. One more coming. Almost settles for a 2-of-3 trip. In the front court comes Simmons. Now down 6 to Butler. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. It's Golden State basketball. Curry. And the rebound taken by Chandler. Simmons with it. Down 6. Butler. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Here's Simmons with it up top. He'll run the offense. Draymond Green. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Simmons to Butler. Beyond the arc for three. It's Cousins with the rebound. To Durant. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Brett Brown wants a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Simmons. For three, that his third three in this first quarter alone.
And the defense has to push up on the offensive player. Don't let him have clear vision of the basket.
Kevin Durant has it. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Draymond Green swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Simmons to Redick. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Cleaning the offensive glass. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Free throw try off the mark. Here's Curry with it up top. Up by 6. To Thompson. Gets a look. Can't hit. Simmons to Redick. Here comes the screen. Simmons curling inside.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Curry. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball and go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Cousins. Surveys the floor. Simmons with it. They're down 3. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Has a chance, open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
McConnell, there's the toss. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Has a look. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
McConnell. From long range. Not that time. He misses. TJ McConnell sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Lets it fly from long range, gets it to go, and the foul.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Klay Thompson with a chance at a 4-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Count that one. And a 4-point trip. Sixers control it. Draymond Green tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Great feed. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Livingston across the timeline. The lead stands at 9. The shot almost.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Trying to cash in. The shot by Livingston, no good. Deep right corner. Redick. That's playing with fire. J.J. Redick wide open. Good luck.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Has a chance. Livingston shot won't go. To Redick. J.J. Redick. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. 5-second violation. Simmons to Redick. Butler in a matchup with Quinn Cook. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Livingston to bring it up. Leads a bucket. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. 4-3. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Butler. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The shot by Livingston, no good. To Redick. Has a look. Redick with a shot, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Off the mark at the line. Not that time. First quarter in the books. The Warriors with the lead. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Golden State at the controls. Trying to cash in, just off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's Cook with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Jumper's good.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Redick. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Couldn't keep it in. Out of bounds off T.J. McConnell. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Curry has it.
Pick up.
Here comes the screen. Curry lets it fly from beyond the arc. Working hard on the glass. To Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Thompson. And he adds the free throw. Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Butler sizing up Iguodala. Has a chance. Jimmy Butler. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Too much sauce.
Curry. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Thompson. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. To Curry. And he's going to the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one, count it.
I think you're working on your game.
Goes 2 for 2. Philadelphia with the basketball. Butler. Fires the three. Not that time. He missed it. Curry into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Now a steal by Philly.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Curry to bring it up. Lead is 2. Bell to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Ah, Steph Curry. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Count the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans it up. Green. To Curry. It's the free throw. Short jump. Oh, Draymond with the putback slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
And look out.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you headhunt.
Here's Durant for 2. And it's Simmons to claim the rebound. Sixers have the basketball. Simmons. Kevin Durant rejects it. Cashes in for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Nothing going here on that drive. Green. They call a 3-second violation. Runner here won't go down. To Curry. To Thompson. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. To Butler. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Curry into the front court. Up by 3. For 3. And Steph Curry dials in from 3.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Simmons into the front court. Down 6 to Butler. Redick. Draymond Green pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, Ben Simmons. Now 3 for 9.
We all know that's the part of Ben Simmons' game that he needs to work on in order to take his game to the next level. He has to become a respectable shooter because even if he puts his head down and gets to the rim and gets fouled, he only shoots 56% from the free throw line. By the way, DeAndre Jordan and Dwight Howard were better free throw shooters last year than Ben Simmons. Wow.
Count the bucket for 2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Butler against the former Cougar. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw's good to cement the 3-point play. The lead is back down to 1. To Thompson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Durant finishes off the 3-point play, and the Warriors add to their lead. In the front court comes Simmons, trailing by 4. To Butler. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. That won't go. Around the perimeter. To Durant. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good. Simmons with it. Down 2. Kevon Looney with the block. That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch. Curry. Here's Simmons with it up top. Down just a couple. Baseline drive and the finish. Slam dunk.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Curry to Durant. Has a chance. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Simmons with it. They trail by 2. To Butler. perfect feed to set up the basket.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
Curry to Thompson. Durant lets it fly. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Short jumper stays out. Simmons. Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Jonah Bolden trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Iguodala to bring it up. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Sixers control it. Simmons. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece. Sixers get it back. To Simmons. Layup goes down. Well done.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here's Curry with it up top. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Deep left corner. From long range, they have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Jonas Jerebko able to recover with the block.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report.
The 76 don't have the advantage or the disadvantage after one half. The long-range shooting has been outstanding, and if they can keep it up, it's going to open up more things for them offensively. These are the guys getting buckets. The Warriors are all tied up on the scoreboard after 2 quarters. The long-range shooting has been outstanding, and if they can keep it up, it's going to open up more things for them offensively. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Steals.
We might be enjoying these first half highlights of steals, but I'm sure the coaches won't be in the next film session. Neither of these teams have been consistently able to maintain control of the basketball.
Player of the half.
Simmons has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Oh, 5-second violation. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Up 5 seconds.
Come on, baby. Go turn the ball
That's a 5-second violation. It's a 5-second violation. That's a 5-second violation. Oh, and we have a 5-second violation. Five-second violation. Oh, 5-second violation. Up 5 seconds. Livingston. Got it from the line. A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Curry to Cousins. Durant. buries it on the catch and shoot.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching this shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. Curry with the ball.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Steph Curry, tough matchup against Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Durant. No good. No daylight. Great defense. They'll go to Butler. Down low. Throws it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Curry. He engulfed him that time. Simmons into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. From the painted area, won't go down. To Durant. Jimmy Butler, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead. To Simmons. J.J. Redick. 4 out of 7.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Curry to Green. Two-point shot for Curry. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Old school equals high percentage.
KD with the rock. Nice pass to set things up. Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
Count the basket at the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
It's good, and one.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
J.J. Redick trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 89%. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Possession lies with Golden State. Curry to Durant. Deep two there, won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Durant to Curry. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. To Redick. 4-3. And J.J. Redick gets the three to drop.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Livingston to Curry. Tosses. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. McConnell to Redick. DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Curry lobs it up. Fine to shoot. Green to Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open. Knocks down the three.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
The feed stolen away. To Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Butler takes aim at Steph Curry. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Jimmy Butler at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. And he hits. Kevin Durant with the rock. Here comes the screen. Curling inside to Curry. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Scores from the post.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Curry with the basketball. Leads 1. Has a look. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 10. Butler against Klay Thompson. Fires the 3. Not that time. To Thompson. Nice finish at the rim.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Into the front court comes Simmons. The deficit now up to 5.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Wilson Chandler, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Iguodala to bring it up. Leads 4. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Butler to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Has a chance. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Kevin Durant has it. With a drop step. DeMarcus Cousins looking good. 4 for 5.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Lays it up and in.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Can't connect. With a drop step. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Warriors have the basketball. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Gets a shot up off the mark. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Shot from the lane won't go. To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Fires the 3. They dared him, and he burns them.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. substitution being made in this one.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Gets it in the right corner. Green sets him up, flushes down the slam.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Simmons with it. His guy's down 3. Here comes the screen. Simmons. Off the assist.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Curling inside. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Simmons. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
To Green. Durant. Oh, that's how it's done.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Working the outside to Simmons. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
One of the best-kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Draymond Green swats it. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Jonah Bolden at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Iguodala to bring it up. Up 6. Durant to Green. Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Jonah Bolden sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's Simmons with it up top. They're down 3. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. To Simmons. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. KD with the rock. Nothing going here on that drive. He'll put it up at the buzzer. No time left on this quarter. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more important.
To McConnell. Warriors basketball. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To McConnell. Draymond Green. Tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Won't go down. McConnell to Redick. Beyond the arc for 3. It's no good. Shots not going down.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here's Durant for 2. Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Mike Muscala rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Up by 3. For 3. Second effort. Offensive rebound to Thompson. Green. Thompson. Cleans it up. Off the mark. To Redick. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
And body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
J.J. Redick with a chance at a 4-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Livingston across the timeline. His guys now down by a point. Here comes the screen. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
J.J. Redick with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Missed it at the line. To Thompson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Shaun Livingston trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw's good to cement the 3-point play. The lead is back down to 1. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Livingston to bring it up. Down 3. From the outside, no good. And the bucket's good for DeMarcus.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Looking for his man. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. It's Golden State basketball.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Livingston, pass to the rim. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Driving right to the basket. He cruises in for 2. Too easy. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Baseline drive. Short jumper won't go down. To Thompson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Klay Thompson at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Can't convert the free throw. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Butler. Simmons. Top of the key. They go down low to Simmons. Shot clock violation. Thompson. Cook shot won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. It's Cook with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Simmons works it up top. From long range. That out of his range and no good. Lets it fly from long range. Another chance. Simmons to Butler. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Steph Curry sizing up Butler. Here's Durant for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Durant. 4-3. Man, that was a tough shot.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Free throws coming up.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both, and you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
Oops, he missed the first one. He missed a pair of free throws. Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads 3. Curry. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Butler defended by Steph Curry. To Simmons. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. It's Cook with the basketball. Up 6. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Simmons goes to the left side. Short jumper off the mark.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Kevin Durant with the rock.
Right.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Now a steal by Philly.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. And he missed the free throw. To Butler with a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Butler to McConnell. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Runner's good there.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To McConnell. Butler. And that's rebounded by Golden State. To Curry. Green. Cousins. That no good. Off the mark. Fires the three. Second effort. Butler. Finger roll. Finishing with finesse.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win a championship.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Kevin Durant lets it fly. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
With a drop step. Not that time. Curry into the front court. Lead is 2.
Oh, you guarding me? Please give me the ball. Please give me the ball.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Stephen Curry, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it.
Coming right back to you.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Shot, baby.
Simmons with it. His guys trail now by 4. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Warriors have the basketball. Durant. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the past. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Butler, tough matchup with Draymond Green. DeMarcus Cousins pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
On the follow. Way to stay with it. Kevin Durant has it. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
It's time to take advantage of an extra possession.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
That's the kind of break they're looking for. I bet you they attack in transition.
Out of bounds off Ben Simmons. It remains Warrior basketball. Durant to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good to Simmons. Great feed. Sets it up. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
And finishes strong.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Butler against the former Cougar. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Time expires, and it's deadlocked. All tied up. Time for some new personnel into the game. Overtime begins, and away we go. Livingston to Durant. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down.
I get it right back to you.
So he hits the first, misses the second. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there. Livingston across the timeline. Leads just a point to Durant. Livingston to Durant. Oh, had him going there for a second. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's shooting 71% so far. Durant finishes off the three-point play, and the Warriors add to their lead. Sixers have the basketball. Butler defended by Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good to Thompson. Green to the rim. Flushes down the slam.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Simmons into the front court. Down 6. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Ben Simmons trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Durant across the timeline. Up by 3. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
KD with the rock. To Green. Thompson. Probing the defense. Another chance to Durant. Trying to cash in. It's no good. Great defense. Short jumper stays out. To Shaun Livingston. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Simmons to Redick. Butler. Jimmy Butler is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. No good. Made the first 2, missed the last. Curry to bring it up. Leads a bucket. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. In the front court comes Simmons, trailing by 4. Kicks it around the perimeter to Simmons. Redick. Butler trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Simmons. Shot from the lane won't go to Butler. Gets a look, can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Curry. For 3. Can't connect to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. Sixers control it. Simmons to Redick. To the rim, lays it up and in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry into the front court. 2-point advantage to Durant. From long range. And he stays cold from deep as he misses.
You're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Sixers call for time, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Here comes the screen. Curry all the way, but a shot won't fall. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Redick. Lets it fly from long range. J.J. Redick is going to get a chance at 3 here, shooting 66% in this contest. First free throw is good. Second and 3, got it. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Now the Warriors going to call a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. That misses with 2 seconds to go. The quarters come to an end. We have a tie ball game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. And the extra period begins. Wilson Chandler with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Got it to go, and the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Philadelphia with the basketball. Butler defended by Steph Curry. And count the basket inside.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's Curry controlling the offense. The drive right to the...
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Here's Curry with it up top. Lead is 2. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead. Sixers have the basketball. Simmons. The pass set it all up.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Butler into the front court. Down 5. 4-3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Butler. Jimmy Butler is going to get 3 shots here. At the line, he's shooting 87%. First one, count it. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Golden State at the controls. Takes stock of the floor. Curry to Green. Throws it up. 3 seconds. Butler against Klay Thompson. To Redick. Has a chance. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but...
J.J. Redick at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's been steady. 83% at the line. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And the finish on the nice step through. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
From the painted area, won't go down. Curry into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. To Thompson. Green. Deep left corner. KD for 2. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. KD follows up with the putback slam.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
And coasting in for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Green, there's the toss. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. And a throwdown.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry to Durant. Deep 2 there, won't go. Redick. J.J. Redick is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's shooting 85% in this game. First one goes down. Second of 3, off the mark. Can't take advantage. 1 for 3 at the line. Curry to bring it up. Up by 3. To Thompson. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for 3s, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Curry into the front court. Leads 3. Now an intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 20 seconds left to go. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Sixers call for time. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul. Now a 2-possession game. Nice find for the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here comes the intentional foul. They'll get it with 12 seconds left. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. DeMarcus knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it. First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in double overtime. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors did what great teams do best, finish. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.